Hi y'all. Restoring a old Troy-built horse tiller. I think this one might be from the late 60s, early 70s. There's a way to find out by looking at the serial number and the model number. But let me go ahead and show you what I have here. Those are the wheels for the Ford 801 tractor right there. This is called the inner wheel. This part right here. See that? Weighs about 65, 66 pounds, and this is the outer wheel right here. I've got to get the bolts for it, but I'm going to show the once I get all the part numbers, you know, and I get it's actually successfully put on the tractor. I'm going to go ahead and give you all the part numbers so you know what to look for. Most of my hits are Ford 801 tractor videos. So once I get the replacement wheels and inner wheels, I'll list all the part numbers for that. But it's expensive. Growing food, keeping your equipment running is expensive. But anyways, let me get back to this horse tiller. So there it is right there. It's just a junk horse tiller that was pretty much given to me for spare parts. But the motor's frozen. The tires are gone. I tried airing them up, they don't hold air. But let me show you the tines back here. Look pretty good. You know, you can see it's been sitting for a very long time. But first thing I'm doing was I took off the handle right here. And the way you fill these transmissions is you got to do it right in there. That's the fill plug right there. This T handle right here is where you put the oil in. And it's holding oil, so. And then the drain plug, of course, is right there, and you got to put oil in until it drains out. Somewhere in there, there's a drain plug, or an oil fill plug. Okay, so let me go ahead and that's closed. But the first step in trying to restore one of these tillers, my first step. 100 people will have 100 different ways to do something, and they're all right as long as you get to the final outcome. You got to have flexibility. But the first thing I did was I put this liquid wrench on all these shafts right here. Now you know this motor moves up and down on this shaft right here, and it's frozen. And they tried to get the motor off, but they were unsuccessful. At least they didn't crack this housing right here. And I put some of that liquid wrench on the pulley shaft right here. Let it penetrate, and then I'll try to remove it. But right now I'm just letting it collect, letting all this liquid wrench penetrate all the bolts. I sprayed everything everywhere. I use that liquid wrench because it's been sitting out for a long time, as you can see. It's kind of rusted. Look at this interesting motor. Of course it's frozen, right? Water went in there in the carburetor. But look, this carburetor is attached to the gas tank, and it's actually not supporting the gas tank, but it's attached to the gas tank, and the gas tank is below it. So it's using some type of vacuum system or something to get the fuel up into the carburetor. Very interesting design. And you have the I'll put some liquid wrench on that. Just a little bit right there. Let it soak in. You know, I may as well put it in there too. Interesting design. The exhaust is heating up the gas tank, right? I don't know if it's part of the design. I'm not sure, but you got vent holes right here. I can't even get the the cap off. So that liquid wrench should penetrate. It should penetrate and sink up into everything. But that's the start project right there. I'll get the serial number and find out. That might be an aftermarket different motor right there. But it looks like a 1/2 inch shaft is on here. A 1/2 inch drive shaft. And if it's a 1/2 inch drive shaft, I have a I could just put a Predator 212cc motor on here and not even bother trying to salvage that motor that's on there. If it's a 1/2 inch shaft. Okay, so that's it. It's frozen. I mean, it's like I could use it for spare parts, but man, if I can get it running, I'll have three horse tillers, and it might be important down the road, okay? If something happens, okay, there's be a way to for an individual to get something going, and it's a, you know, it'll be a group effort to grow food. As you're going to see, it's going to be a group effort because I'm going to hit my land tomorrow and pull a bunch of weeds and maybe harvest some onions. But my objective is to pull weeds tomorrow, and it's been raining. It's been raining constantly, so I haven't really had a chance to get out there. And of course, it's just a hobby, trying to grow food, the 1,000,000 calories. So as you get into your hobbies, you start acquiring stuff related to the hobbies, right? Look at that. And here are some onions right here. Okay. And I have a bag of vermiculite, perlite, used for seed starting. I've had these for about five or 6 years now. I haven't even bothered opening them up. And I've got daikon radish seeds right here, and I've got more onions right here. Remember last year I had this whole table filled with onions, and I think I'm going to repeat the same thing. This is daikon radish. No, cilantro. I got cilantro and daikon radish seeds in here. Oh, more onions. There's so many onions. This is the garden. It's gotten away from me. It's a forest garden. It's time to harvest the garlic. Now, you know what? Let me go out there and show you. Oh, look. Let me go ahead and show you this right here. I'm going to show you how to make. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to make the potato slips. Okay? Oh, yeah. A lot of real cool stuff happening out here. So these are sweet potatoes right here that I'm planting in the garden over there at the location. And what you do is I've got 17 holes in here, and this is about 2 weeks right here, or a week and a half. And you know, if you look at my last video, I forgot I left this out there, and you know, my son went out there and brought this back. But check that out. Just a plain old stem. Just put it in there. I need to add water to this. But I think I'm gonna take this tomorrow and plant these, okay? But that's how you do it. You just come over here and you just get cuttings. This one right here is looking a little sad. I have 2 different variety of sweet potatoes. Sun's brutal. I'll go ahead and add water to that. But anyway, so that's that. Let me show you my figs. This is ready to harvest. This is the sugar beets. Transplanted quite a transplant of these. This is the Detroit Golden Sugar Beet right here. I bought it at the supermarket and just planted it in the ground, and look, I harvested the leaves and ate them. I planted 3. There's the other one right there. And another one's right here. They taste pretty good. I put peanuts in here, but I didn't focus on peanuts. I should have, but let me show you over here. It's a lemon tree. But check out these figs. Those are my figs right there. They don't taste good raw, but there they are. And I got some more right here. Looks like I might need to put water in. I just got done weed whacking in this whole area, so. But yeah, check it out. Figs. Okay, and I made a cutting. If I'm successful, I'll show you how I did the cutting. Yeah, I think I cut some branches off around here and tried to make a cutting. All right. That's about it. Things look a little rough. Those are the water tanks right there. Firewood. So there you have it. You need water. I've got 1,000 gallons back there. All set. Just gotta wait, see what happens. I've been, man, every weekend something's going on, and it's just hard to find. Really, it's hard to find time because there's a lot of social events happening, and y'all might see me at a social event next week with a YouTube host. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm going to show up yet. See y'all later.